100-day challenge. I was going to head to the art cabin, and then I was like, no, look at this beauty. Look at this. Fountain over there, fountain right here, shaded from the sun. What? So I brought whatever I needed out here. So I'm going to do my art journal page out here. I forgot everything but a pencil, but that's okay. I'm going to go get a pencil right now. I'm kind of frustrated at my healing, and it's not, it's my fault. I'm going too quickly, so then you burn out. So it's kind of like your car gets, about half a tank, not even half a tank, an eighth of a tank of gas. And you put the pedal to the metal and burn it all out, and then there's absolutely not 1 ounce of gas, and you can't understand why. That's me. Instead of going slow and steady wins the race. No. So I'm getting really tired and frustrated. So today I laid down for quite a while, and then I got up and I made part of supper, like I made some beer bread and some roasted vegetables. Then I laid down some more. I've been reading and watching this series called Gypsy on Netflix. And then I was had nothing left, but then I thought I forgot to eat. So I ate half a sandwich, so now I feel a little bit more zippy. So I'm going to use that energy, and I'm going to do my return page. So if for some reason during this next little while, if I skip a day, please forgive me. Richard's in the house barbecuing chicken. And yeah, I'm going to carry on with my page. So my page is going to be kind of about my healing and how I'm feeling. So I have here this drawing of this lady I did. Can you see her? Yeah, there she is. And I saw a wasp. I saw an image kind of like this, but not like this. I just like the way she's looking upward. So I want to give her, hang on, maybe you can see. Yes, there. You guys can watch me what I'm going to do. I want to give her, see, she's on a separate piece, not on my book. But I want to take these new napkins I just bought. And just making sure you can see, yeah. See these? Aren't they lovely? And they have sort of like really cool medallion-y things, and I thought it would make a really cool dress for my lady friend. So I got these yesterday on sale, and I always look at napkins that have an image that might look like a journal cover or something like that. So there's 4 different ones on here. I think I might give her the deep teal dress. See, wouldn't that make a beautiful journal cover? And I'm just about to do a journal with a friend of mine. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to make my journal cover out of. There. Only thing about being outside is the wind. So that could kind of be, do you see what I mean? That could be her dress. So, yeah, I'm going to peel off the layers of the back of this. And I also, before I do anything, I'm going to color in her face. And then I will glue this all on. So you guys know that there's always, if not 1, always 2 pieces of extra tissue on napkins. And there's usually 2. There we go. And the reason you want to take it out before you glue it down, when you just glue down the one layer, the other layer lifts right up. So there we go. So there. And I'm going to use my gel medium to working on the book page. And here's my lady here. See her? She's going to be here. I don't want to go too far yet on the book page because I want to do her hair. So I'm just going to blend these gelatos in. Let me just put this under something so it doesn't blow away. And grab a paintbrush and some water and just blend them in. God, I love these gelatos. They make everything just so much easier, you know. Oops. Try not to get too much of the blue in with the yellow, but that's okay. They just make everything so easy. And then a little bit of that turquoise down here. I'm at the mercy of the air to dry all this stuff, because usually I take my heat gun and go to town and dry, but I kind of have to wait for the weather to dry it. But it's a beautiful day. This will be dry in a couple of seconds. So you see what I'm doing. Yeah. So I'm having so much fun playing, I forgot to turn the camera on. So I glued her down, outlined her, then I drew her big old afro, and then I took a piece of this scrap paper here. I love this pad, and I don't have the cover on it, but it's old, but just the coolest, wackiest mixed media pages. So I took the flowers at the bottom here. So she's in a field of these red poppies. I'm going to blend in these colors. And then I'm going to take the red from the poppies and try and bring them into my picture. So it's going to blend in. And I just put yellow around her face, just kind of like a halo. Hi, Richard. What is that stuff?
Somebody's beer.
Oh.
For a party. Ooh, that looks like 1960s.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make it look like. Kind of like a hippie. Richard's here. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
So I'm just blending, like you guys can say hi. I meant to say hi to the guys, not say hi, guys. But if they can hear you can hear them, then albeit. This napkin is a very, very fragile. As you can see right there, it tore a bit. So that's okay. I have a solution. I will fix that. Because what I'm going to do is take the other napkin pack that I bought right here. And you see those birds? She sure is going to have a bird on her shoulder. Yes, she sure is. I think that one. So I'll just carry on with my madness. So this is what I meant when I said I was going to bring the red in. See, I'll just take some of the red and just go around these poppies. And then I will blend it all in. So they look like they all belong to the, you guys get it. It's a lot noisier outside, isn't it? But that's okay. And then I'll just take a brush and blend all that in. I have to say, I think I am loving gelatos. I really am. For their speed, for their blending, just for everything that I do, I really like them. See? Can you guys see there? Makes everything all kind of... And then after I do all this, I'll go over it with gesso and whiten it all out again. See, you can't even tell that right there, the page tore in half. I'm just showing you guys all my mistakes. You probably are like, Monica, we all know this, but some people watching may not know and may only have one piece of paper and rip it and be so upset. But you can see right there that tore completely in half. Her napkin tore on the shirt. It's okay. You can still use it. So I'm just going to carry on. Richard, are you doing a page today? Before I turn the camera off?
Yeah.
You are? After I've clearly made a complete disaster out here, Richard's doing his. Look how pretty. He put splatters on. And he's using only gelatos to paint with, right?
Yeah.
I am finished.
Graphite pencil.
What kind of pencil? Oh, graphite pencil, yeah. I am totally finished my page, and I can honestly say this is one of my personal favorites. I love doing it. I loved how it turned out. I just love everything about it. So, I'll go through it quickly. You saw me do the gelatos in the background. And then I continued that on here after I had put her down, drew her head, used those. These are called hobby color markers, if you're wondering. There's a thick side and a thin side for journaling. I stamped some stars. They were from, I don't even know what stamp set. And a heart was from the same stamp set. I think it's, I really don't know. It was just some clear stamps. You saw what I did with the flowers and the napkin for her dress, and I added a pearl choker. And I took some flowers from this paper here. I cut them out, I glued them in, and then I took the black marker to go all around to kind of block out some of the yellow, see? So it just looks like she has flowers in her hair. Put birds on, a bird on her shoulder, and I drew the feet, a bird down here, and then a bird flying. And I was using Tim Holtz rub-ons, and it says, don't be afraid to fly. And the don't be afraid of would not stick to the page, but the fly did. So I thought maybe that's a message. Fly. So I left the fly on there. And what else did I do? I splattered white and red. I took white gelato and smeared it all around her hair and around the page. Softened it up a little bit. Trying to think what else I did. I outlined everything in that marker. And that's it. And my quote says, and it's from a song by India Ree. Her newest album is called Songversation Medicine. And she has a lot of albums that say Songversation. I love them. The Medicine one is so timely for me because it's all about healing. And I told you this page was about how frustrated I get. But then now I'm so energized after doing this page, so go figure. But anyway, it says, what did not demolish me simply polished me. Now the clearer I can see. It says India Ari. So this is page 76. And I hope you guys love it as much as I do, because I love it. And Richard will finish up. He's almost finished. What kind of berries are those?
Not berries, it's tomato.
Oh, is it this plant?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing this plant here. See that big green tomato? But he's, by the magic of art, he is making the tomato red.
It's ripened in front of your eyes.
Cool. So, he will close us all out when we're done. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks for hanging outside. It was really fun. I hope that water didn't really sound annoying. How much did we get that fountain for?
Water be annoying.
No, but sometimes when the trickling can be.
Oh, I see.
Where did we get that from? Remember we got it from your mom's?
My mom, when
her senior
sales,
place.
They had sales every spring.
Every spring where Richard's mom lived, people could bring things and sell them. I'll go closer. You could sell them for whatever, like a garage sale. And Richard spotted this fountain. He's like, I am going to be there first thing in the morning. Because we had seen this at that greenhouse, remember? Remember that greenhouse that closed?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and they closed down. I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, this was like $400 or $500 over there. He got it for, was it $10?
I think it was about
$15, and he mounted it on the wood and everything. $15 is like a $500. It's solid iron or whatever they're made out of. I don't know. What is this made out of? Steel? Cast iron. It's gorgeous. So anyway, yeah. So Richard will close us out.
So this is the finish of my page. As Monica had mentioned, it's the tomato plant in the backyard, and I actually ripened the tomato. So here's my page, and just the beginning of our last, 25 left.
Yeah,
So
25 left to go.
yeah, 25 left to go. So
Not even now.
actually
24.
24 left to go. So yep, here we go.
Oh, this is page. Did I say 76?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I thought I said 74. It's
Yeah,
76.
76.
Yeah.
Okay. So see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.